Hi everybody, Sarah Carter, Senior Team Leader with Usborne Books and More. I'd like to share with you our brand new activity books. The first time I'd like to show you is this one, First Words Cards. Comes in this handy little case, has a plastic cover, and it comes with a white clean pen right here. And these white clean cards are really neat. On the first one, you'll see the alphabet. It shows kids how to write the different letters. And then after that, there are 27 cards with different words on there, simple words for them to write out. So you'll see it says bag, there's a picture on the back. They get an opportunity to write the entire word, then they get a little help, and then by the end they're writing it by themselves. Lots of fun for kids that are just learning to write words. All right, the next one I'd like to show you is the much anticipated sequel to This Is Not a Math Book, This Is Not Another Math Book. We also have This Is Not a Science Book in this series, in case you didn't know about that. But these books are amazing because they show that art and math are really not as different as they might seem. It uses creativity and shapes and patterns, 3D models, artwork in order to help kids understand that math can be fun. So whether you have a math lover or a math loather, this one is sure to be a hit. I had to get this one as soon as it came out. I love the other two as well. Next book I'd like to show you is Color Pop-Up Animals. So as you flip through this one, you'll notice something a little strange. The animals are missing their heads. There's a reason for that. If you look at the back, there's a flap here that holds in the animal heads that your kids are going to color, and then there's the handy dandy directions right there that show them how to mount the heads in order to create pop-up characters. Don't you love that Kane Miller even thinks about the fact that as parents we'd like to keep things together and has that flap in the back. I love those details. Next book I'd like to show you is Scientist Academy. We have 5 books now in our Academy series. We have Astronaut Academy, Architect Academy, Vet Academy, and Engineer Academy. So Scientist Academy is just as awesome as the other ones. You'll notice that even the first flap is an activity for kids to do. Here's what the table of contents looks like. And this is a great example of a book that teaches kids about a subject and then also is very hands-on, as science should be. So in this book, you'll learn things like calculating your age on Mars, creating a chemical reaction. There's puzzles and games. Great for kids that like biology or chemistry. Lots of things to learn and a lot of fun. Next one I'll show you is called My Beautiful Room. This is one that I want to do myself, honestly. And this is because it teaches you a lot about interior design. So it'll go over shapes, patterns, how to do a floor plan, how to pick furniture that matches the style that you're going for. Lots of different aspects of art. At the very end, you'll see that you actually fold out the front cover and the back cover, and you cut them out and you create your own 3D model using the design principles that you've learned from this book. All right, our next series I want to tell you about that is a coloring series is our Wisdom series, and there are 4 books in this one. They do come together as a complete set under the name Words of Wisdom Complete Collection, $24.99. I own 2 of these, so I'll show you the ones I have. Here are literary quotes. If you happen to be a teacher, these are great to purchase and put up around your room. You could have kids color it on the first day. You could use it for an into activity. Can you tell I was an English teacher? Lots of fun things that you can do with this in the classroom. But again, just fun for you to sit and color as well. So that was literary quotes. Our brand new one is Quotes from Shakespeare, which I'm really excited about. So I'll show you what that looks like as well. So you can see you've got the quote and just a beautiful background to be creative with. Really fun to do, particularly after a long day. Great idea also to get some of these and have a coloring party with your girlfriends, because why not, right? Our final 3 activity books I'm going to share with you come from our mid-season new releases from last spring, in case you missed them. The first one is the Usborne Book of Growing Food, and it shows kids very simply how to grow things from squash to edible flowers to cucumbers. It teaches you about insects that are pests within the garden and insects that help the plants and the flowers. Really great introduction to that. For you as well, if you have a black thumb like I do. So I needed this book. Next one I'd like to show you is the Fractions and Decimals activity book. We also have the addition and subtraction activity book and the multiplication activity book. So whether your child needs a little extra enrichment, maybe they need a little extra help, or maybe they're not such a fan of math and need something a little more fun to do, this is a great activity book for them. And finally, the last thing I'm going to show you is Fingerprint Activities Backyard. So this is all attached, and it shows you how to make different critters, different plants using fingerprints. So this is all stamp pads over here in different colors. You can see you can make bees, you can decorate clothing, you can make flowers. Really fun activity, particularly for kids ages 4 and up.